right now for JSOnAir. Most students who applied for the state voucher program are actually currently attending private schools.
We're joined by Erin Richards from the Journal Sentinel, who's talking more about the voucher program. Does this just fire everything back up, this whole contentious issue, Erin?
Oh my gosh, it's brought it right back into the public debate. It's like we had a few weeks of quiet and now everyone has gone to their familiar camps again. So we all knew that there would be quite a few private school students who would try to apply to be a part of this new statewide voucher program that's separate from the Milwaukee program and the 3-year-old Racine program. But 67% of the kids who have applied to be part of the program are already attending private schools, meaning they were in the school last year and somehow managed to attend that school without the help of taxpayer dollars. So as you can imagine, people who support public schools and aren't so thrilled about public money going to private schools are saying, hey, wait a minute, do we really mean for these programs to support kids in private schools who were already in the schools without help from taxpayers?
I'm sure you've seen the same press releases we've seen flying through email over here today. What ground do people like One Wisconsin Now that put out that pretty nasty press release today have to stand on when they say this is a failure?
Well, you have to understand that the spirit of voucher programs was to allow kids in public schools who didn't have the means to attend a potentially higher performing private school a way out, right? These programs were made to provide what some people call an escape from a lower performing public school. But a lot of voucher advocates now say, hey, it's not so much about that. All kids should have a choice to attend the school that they'd like to attend, whether that's public or private. But if you bounce back to people who support public schools, they say, listen, we already have a public school system that supports these students. We can accommodate them. We shouldn't be paying extra taxpayer money to support those kids who want to go to private schools.
Erin, quickly, why are we not seeing the public school children applying for these vouchers?
Well, some of the voucher advocates say it was a really tight timeline. This voucher program just got approved by the state legislature 6 weeks ago, which means that the State Department of Public Instruction and voucher schools have really had to hustle to get applications in order and to get kids to apply. So realistically, private school kids would have just known more about the program, and a lot of public school families, they've already chosen their schools for fall. They know where their kids are going, they're already placed, and so a lot of the voucher people are saying, listen, it makes sense that we've seen more applications from private school kids, and next year that might change.
Erin Richards in the thick of it once again. Thanks so much for joining us this afternoon.
You can read more about it at jsonline.com. We also have a link on our website, tmj4.com.